This WWE UK Network launch thing is starting to become like the next version of the Chinese democracy by Guns N' Roses. Dates keep coming, it keeps getting pushed back. Dates keep coming, it keeps getting pushed back. I mean, listen, I'm anything but impatient. I'm patient, trust me. You know, I don't have a problem with the delay to an extent. It's the way they've went about it. I had a problem last time, back on October 1st, when they announced the delay less 24 hours before October 1st. The network was supposed to launch yesterday. We hype up all day. It was on WWE.com, in the afternoon, late evening, well, Nego, Page, they're tweeting about it. It all looked good. Then I wander away, do my own thing, come back, and I realise it's been delayed again. Which apparently was revealed in a one-line message about 20 minutes before 8 o'clock when it was supposed to launch. Really? It's that it bugs me. It's that it bugs me. It's not... But the delay bugs me as well, but it's the way they're going about it. That thing makes me more... I'm used to delays, you know, they happen, they suck, but, you know, whatever. But when we get handled and treated like this, you know, it's just no good. And I read reports that Sky might have something to do with it. Okay, for argument's sake, let's say they do. WWE should have known this, the writing's on the wall with this. Yet they kept on pushing it. They said on October 1st, come back November 1st for an announcement. Announcement weeks late last week, just before November 1st. November 1st hits. We're told Monday at 8 o'clock. Then we're told November 18th, I believe, for like PlayStation and Xbox versions, but still, no, it's good. We get none of that. This close to launch, this close to, no, like this close to lunchtime. We get none of that. Really? You couldn't have told us that like yesterday afternoon or like Sunday or something? I feel I'm repeating myself. I did a video for the first delay, and it just feels like I'm saying the exact same things here. They couldn't have thought of a better way to handle this. Seriously, it's the best way they could handle this. They have to have known that whatever problems delayed it again was there. They should have seen the storm cloud coming, yet we kept on pushing with the 8 PM launch. Really? And they wonder why some of us are getting quite upset about it. People are more annoyed with the delay and stuff, but I'm more annoyed, as I said, with how they've handled it. They put a one-line sentence saying it's been delayed until further notice, and then they expand on that and say thank you for your patience. Really? They have to have known this is going to be a problem when they're going to launch it here. You know? Yeah, they've sucked waiting that longer, but you know, just says it gives it a generic 2015 release date, you know. So we know it's coming at least some point next year, you know, so they have to keep getting our hopes up like this. I mean, the fact as well that in the statement they said that it will be delayed until further notice, to me, basically says, we're not going to get a release date, you'll get it when you get it, so shut up. That's the best way we can get it. And then we had, last night on Raw, we had Sheamus defending the US title against Rusev in an exclusive WWE Network match, which I thought just stunk of bad timing. Having that important title change like that since they're pushing Rusev to the moon just now. Yeah, it's... And then on top of that, we had, 3 hours of more or less constant plugging. We had Vince coming at the beginning of the show, constantly plugging it. Little graphics and stuff. We're doing good. Our viewer figures are fantastic, despite the fact they're not, apparently. You need to make money for this, and it's just... They're making it incredibly difficult. They're making it incredibly difficult, and the kicker is the UK tour starts next week. I'll be going to a house show, live show in Hydro next Thursday night. You know, so... They could have picked the worst time for this. They could not have picked the worst time for this. And what I don't want them to do is to, like, give us, like, a random date and then keep slipping on it, but at the same time, on, like, the flip side, I don't want them to be completely shut up about it, you know, which seems like that's going to be what we're going to be getting, you know, just nothing but silence. Then you go on Twitter and Sky is pretty much saying, it's nothing to do with us, it's nothing to do with us. Then what's it got to do with it? And okay, the theory could be it's a tech issue they've got on their side. But again, that's just as bad, because if I remember right, and I could be wrong, the US launch didn't go too smoothly. So they should have been prepared for that, you know. And the sheer fact is, if it was or is a tech issue, and they delayed it for this, no reason, then it's shocking, because you still should have been prepared for it. Hashtag free. I don't care about the 3 month. Yeah, 3 month would be sweet. I don't care about that. I was planning on getting it, and I do plan on getting the network. So that's a non-issue. It's people complaining because they're missing out on getting Survivor Series for free. That's not a problem, at least on my end. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. I was planning it if there's no sign of launching this November, like not launching in November. I can't speak. If there's no sign of the network launching in November, I was planning against Survivor Series in box office anyway, probably. You know, so it's not an issue. You know what I mean? So don't think me, don't like go, oh, you can do this. It's nothing to do with that. Same with the whole VPN, like block, location blocker thing. I'm aware of that, but I shouldn't have to go through that. I don't want to go through that just now. Yeah, you know, it's making it worse for myself, but what you gonna do, brother? So yeah, another colossal delay. Colossal, maybe we're staying that a little bit. But another delay. Should have been surprised. I had an inkling, or not an inkling, but I was like, oh, what if, you know? And here we go. About a month later, from when I did the last delay video, we're back to square one again. You know, but I suppose we're kind of on better ground last time because I had a bit more solid info, but we don't even have that now. So who knows? I mean, I've been reading bits and pieces throughout the day. It's one of these issues that apparently could be solved literally at any minute. You know, it's ready to go. It's just once this rumoured issue, if it's a Sky issue, but if the rumoured issue is settled, all I have to do is essentially go flick, dramatic flick. I don't know why I did that. There's no switch. It's just an empty chair. We're ready to hit the switch and we're ready to roll. You know, so. Oh, we're getting so close. So close yet so far. Yeah, and I think the irony of it would probably be that we'll go through all this and probably end up getting a stripped down bare bones version that Canada's getting with Rodder's TV or whatever it's called. What the odds of that? You've got to wonder if that's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing. You got to wonder. You know, I'm kind of expecting that now, despite what they promised and the kind of pressure release thing we put out last week and at the weekend. It's annoying, yes. You know, I'm more annoyed about how they've handled it. I think they could have handled it a lot better. A multi-billion-dollar company, and this is how they've handled it. Like literally handling stuff at the last minute. You know, assumed things would work out. You know, that's not cool, man. So it's not right if you're like whatever, but you're not, when you've got that much money, you're like a worldwide brand. And you're taking quite a lot of hits just now the network launch in the States. You need to kind of redeem yourself with this, and you're not doing it just now. You know what I mean? We're probably, again, we're number two market kind of thing. I'm totally blanking the word just now. Yeah, but we're your second biggest fan base. It's like, and you're treating us like this. Really? And what with the UK tour next week? Really? I will. Okay, so I'll leave it at this. That's probably the last kind of network-related thing I'll put up. But yeah, couldn't resist putting this up as a sort of type deal. You know, was it that meme thing with the Captain Picard picture, you know, the face palm thing? That's this. Anyway, if you're watching this, again, as always, thank you. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment or whatnot, and yeah, hopefully see you soon. Adios. And here I come, very discreetly trying to hit the stop button.